Hello and welcome to JP's LEGO Reviews. Today I am reviewing the LEGO Star Wars Mandalorian Forge. This set comes with 258 pieces. The recommended age rating for this set is 8 and up, and the set number on this set is 75319. So let's break it down. So here are the 3 minifigures included in the set. You have the Armorer to your left, the Mandalorian, and Paz Vizsla to your right. My personal favourite is Paz Vizsla simply because of the amount of printing he has. He has body printing, leg printing, and also he has this really cool kind of suit. And also I really like his helmet design as well. I gotta say though that this accessory is actually designed to make these LEGO minifigures look bigger than normal ones. This is basically a way of showing when a character is bigger than others. I like the Mandalorian in Beskar armor, looks pretty good as well. I appreciate the arm printing, and I like the armorer's helmet, but I do have to say that the printing on the helmet doesn't look right. But let's move to the back of these minifigures. What I really like about the Mandalorian and Paz Vizsla is that they actually have jetpacks, which are probably one of my favourite accessories just in LEGO Star Wars have ever made, especially the Mandalorian's jetpack. Also, they have all back printing as well. You can only see Paz Vizsla's, but they all have back printing of some type. But I really like the jetpacks and all the stuff that's included with the jetpacks. But now, let's move on to what their faces look like. We have discovered a problem, especially with the Mandalorian. They all are faceless. We don't know what the armorer's face looks like, so that's kind of okay. And we don't see too much of Paz Vizsla either. But with the Mandalorian being out when this set was released, after almost 2 years, I think LEGO need to do better than this. This is going to be a negative towards this set, because this is simply unacceptable quality control at this point. It is no longer just a mistake like the Razor Crest review, which I will link up top somewhere, but this set is not just that now, but it's just a problem. It's a simple problem. They need to give him a face, but this is just simply not acceptable in 2021. They should have done better, but they haven't. And that's the end of my rant, and let's move on to the Mandalorian Forge itself. Now, here is the Mandalorian Forge, and let's start where I have the camera focused, which is the area where you smelt the Beskar. In this section you have these rings, which I'm not exactly sure what they're for. You have a hammer to make the Beskar object have shape. You have the blue flames to cook it, and you have this sort of maneuverable thing to kind of seal it so it can cook faster. But if let's take this out now, let's just get that for a second. But you will notice that the Beskar piece is actually metallic dark grey. I don't know what the official colour of it is, but it's a metallic dark grey colour, and I think it's quite accurate to the show, and it's the same colour used in the Mandalorian's jetpack. You also have this area, which I think is actually meant to kind of mould whatever is being made into its proper shape, and I'm not sure what this is. Now you can also move this thing up and down, or just detach it. But let's keep it detached to show you the next part of the set. You first have the Mandalorian helmet, which I'm going to focus in. It's an empty Mandalorian helmet, and I think this is a great thing to include, but I really like Mandalorian helmets when they're detailed. The next thing we have is also not the Mandalorian, but the Bounty Hunter logo. You also have it on the entrance as well. So you have it on the entrance and exit point of the Forge, and this is actually realistic to the Mandalorian show. Now, let's tilt to this section. You have the valve, which I'm assuming is a way of working the smelter. Here, I'm going to show you this as well. You got a hologram of the Mandalorian helmet. So this is a Mandalorian that's been contacted, and this is the hologram, and I really like the fact that it's detailed, so detailed like this. I think it's the Mandalorian, but that's just my guess. You also have this thing. You can open it and you see a bunch of detailed stuff that you can kind of play with and use. But if we actually lift the tops of this, you see that there's a extra piece of Beskar on your left and a bomb and a metallic gun to your right. So let's attach this stuff back. It's not that hard to attach this stuff back, and they've actually made it really easy to detach. But I think this set looks great, and let's move on to the instruction book. Now, here is the instruction manual, and there isn't really too much to see, but what I do find interesting at the end is that you see all the Mandalorian related sets, and it does include a 2020 set, which is the Child, and a January 2021 set, which is the Trouble on Tatooine. But then the minifigures that they show are for the Summer Wave, which it's kind of interesting that they did that, but it makes sense as well because of, well, firstly, product correlation, but also then them also showing off what's in the wave as well. Now, let's move on to the major issue in this set before I present to you my final thoughts. Before I move on to my final thoughts, I just want to talk to you about a big issue in this LEGO set, which is the crumpled up sticker sheet. Most of the stickers were actually unaffected except for the 2 Bounty Hunter logos, but when I applied them, they turned out completely fine. My problem is that LEGO isn't actually protecting the instructions and a sticker with a plastic film. In larger sets you see this, but they're cheaping out in the smaller sets, and this is actually resulting in a quality concern and a drop in quality from LEGO. This is actually a big concern because if we see more and more of this, then LEGO won't look like such a high quality product anymore deservingly, because they don't take care of such important things. Because if there was actually like long-term damage with the stickers, then this would just affect the set forever, and for LEGO to be doing this is just unacceptable. Now let's move on to my final thoughts. Now, this is my final thoughts, and I actually don't have too much to say here, but this set is a great value, it's a great build, and it's a great display set. I rate this set 4.5 stars out of 5. The only reasons why I won't rate this 5 out of 5 is because of actually quality concern issues, but other than that, it's a really, really good set. I just think it's great, and in 2021, this is what a small set should be. Great minifigures, great build, and great price, but just protect your sticker sheets and instruction books next time, LEGO, okay? Now, I hope you all... Now, if you enjoyed the video, then please smash the like button, and if you want to see more, then please subscribe. I hope you all have a great day, and yeah, keep building.